Oh, Madden did you buy? Huh? Oh, I need to get your free Lamar Jackson to what, 86? Something like that. I mean, he got that ability on tank. No, not tank. Tough and I might actually be useful. Why not? Is it just like a, I don't know. I think it depends on your play style. I mean, 90% of the people in here uses Lamar Jackson and Vic with human joystick and fucking jukebox. They don't even have any throwing abilities in the team. So once you put throwing abilities on these two teams, they're a lot better. Those can go throw the ball up, hope you praise.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the
front. Lock.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Vic operating on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Michael Vick. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Forced out to his left.
Pick.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game.
Ooh,
but one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught by Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sean Phillips gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
At the 16-yard line.
Actually, I can do this.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson, and they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Elam's kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take...
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Jason Elam on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
You good, bro? You smoking? Nah, you close, man. Oh,
so they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Damn. So better, bro. So better.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Now he says not this game. What?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case,
he shouldn't have pulled up. I was in front of the ball. Player just wouldn't put his hands up and get the ball. What the fuck? It's probably not to the golden ticket.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. From the shotgun, it's Vick. It's caught. Jones. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be
only 3. You can't have
a terrific final act of this first quarter. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Jones has it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage, Vick. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So here's Vick following the interception. Well, that's complete to Sanders. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yeah, he didn't even
right
jump.
After the turnover,
he just like put a hand up and that was
and that
it.
means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsafe.
And they're going to get him. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now here's Vick. And the pressure gets to him again. The former Giant, how about this? Lawrence Taylor picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
They might go for it.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing, Vick. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4
That guy
picks.
can definitely jump.
And Brandon,
but I don't know. That ball was overthrown.
Probably back before you were born. If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup
tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Check it. Crunch. Kill.
Vic to throw it. The Sanders has got it complete. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A first down throw coming for Vic. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs. When necessary, they helped get him out of trouble.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sean Phillips able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Sean Phillips able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's the animation.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Ball comes down low, you grab it, and you pop it in there. Yeah, over. You see how Wilson's like?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL
on
EA
Sports.
Time. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
What the fuck? He spent the wrong way?
The Charger drive about to get going. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You can't ever sleep on Navarro Bowman. He glides in for the sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Bruh. What the fuck is that?
They're going to be incomplete.
Bruh.
So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Vic now from the 50. And this one incomplete.
What the fuck was that?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Vic now. Dancing to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Taken in at the 11. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 30-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run with Sanders. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he's got Fitzgerald. There goes Larry Fitzgerald. Touchdown, LA. Larry Fitzgerald, 73 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Have a lot of stretch plays. They only has power plays. It's usually the Steelers' offensive playbook. Usually only for throwing though. I don't really run the ball as much.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
Oh, shit.
That's
What
fielded
the?
in the end zone.
Wait.
And he's going to get taken down
Did he
inside
just
the
pick
10
the ball
at
off the
about
ground and start
8-yard
running?
line.
He didn't even fall.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own
the
end
fuck
zone,
was that?
you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what
He
happened on
should have
that
lost
play.
more yards. I don't give a fuck.
Vic will look to throw on first down. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That throw good for 4. It's second
He should have
down.
fumbled.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Vic readies to throw. This one taken in by Hester. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
You did.
Vic now 11 of 16
Oh, no,
through
no,
the
you didn't
air.
even
It's
have an
1st and 10.
iron.
To throw, Vic. He's going to let this. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
I'm just going to get his clock out.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Yeah,
well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's the strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sean Phillips. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Scored a touchdown. He said box, and I was like, box what? And I scored a touchdown right after you said box.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Lawrence Taylor getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Buying time to his left. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
I mean, it wasn't my route.
27 yards there, a first down.
Try to catch up.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. First down, Vic. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Vick now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling has been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And Vick's throw there, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Oh, my God. Did he
Move
really
the
just
ball
drop
at least
it?
a few times on offense, get a
hand.
couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. And quickly to his tight end, Clark. That's caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 59, right. 59.
He'll look to throw. He'll get it in the hands of Clark, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Here's 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
3rd down. And then the clock stops.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
59.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Oh, no, he got the first. All right, there
it's
you go.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
If they blitz too many people, you don't really get tackled. The problem is you can get stripped. That's why I don't do it.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'll take it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. Here's Johnny Hecker now. He's been terrific so far.
No, that's cool. I'm not even saying heck.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
This should be in the 1-yard line, maybe.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Michael Vick. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Devin Hester, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play.
That's weird. He stopped texting me. After he said box like 20 minutes ago, he just stopped. Running back in the squad game. Yo, lock. Lock. Lock, grab him to your mic, bro. It's just not like texting me. Sweet. Okay, well, guess Lock is AFK. You got a mic, bro? You said I boxed him. You didn't box him. You just flipped the entire team. Also, you can't really say you boxed me if I scored on you.